The next is a Dalek from Genesis of the Daleks. Now, this is also one of my favourite colours for Daleks. If they were going to change the new series ones, I'd either have the silver and blue or go back to the gunmetal grey, because it just looks more warrior-like and more military rather than bronze and gold, which is a bit too, I don't know, it's a bit too tacky for my liking. So all the articulation is the same as on the other figures. Now we have a new eye stalk. The rings are now less of them. They're spaced apart more and they're further back from the eye. The eye now has a pupil in the middle, which became a common thing starting from Day of the Daleks onwards. The headlights are slightly different. They're now sort of hemispheres rather than the actual sort of balls that were on top of the Dead Planet version. Again, the detail is very good here. You can see all the grating of the mesh, which I think is exactly the same as on the Dead Planet Dalek. You have the vertical slats on this one as well. It is better. It's slightly. I think it's done slightly better than on the Supreme Dalek, but because there's no sort of, there doesn't seem to be as much problem with the paint. But it's all very nicely detailed, especially since they've actually painted the grating silver as well. Again, this Dalek has a circle in the middle. The plunger is slightly different. It has a sort of a dot in the middle, whereas all the other ones, it was just black. And the gun is similar to that of the Supreme Dalek. This one is bronze. I think there were 3 versions in Genesis of the Daleks. There was a matte black, a glossy black, and a bronze version. But Character Options said, let's do bronze because it looks more interesting. And the fender on the bottom is thicker than on the Dead Planet Dalek, and that became the sort of the norm for most Daleks after Day of the Daleks. And that's the Genesis Dalek. Not much to say, really, but still a very nice figure. And to have an army of these would look excellent. Now we just need the talents of Roy Skelton to bring it to life. So that is the Dalek Collector box set number 1. As to will there be a second box set? Fingers crossed that there will be, but who knows? We don't even know what's even going on with the classic series figures at the moment, so I doubt anything will be announced until next year, which is a shame, because I was really looking forward to getting more classics this year, but because Character Options aren't releasing any new figures this year, apart from the ones that have already been announced, it is a shame, but hopefully the classics will carry on next year when the line's rebranded because of Matt Smith coming along and the new production team and everything. So a very nice set, highly recommended. Highly recommended if you're a Doctor Who fan of both the new series and the classic series. I think obviously if you're a classic series fan, it will have more sort of appeal to you. And if you're a Dalek fan and you just like Daleks, then yeah, sure, go out and buy it. A very nice set. I look forward to seeing a second set, which would be nice if it had perhaps a white and gold Imperial Dalek from Remembrance of the Daleks, a Supreme Dalek black and silver, like in Remembrance, or the black and white version from Revelation. No, sorry. Or the black and white version from Resurrection of the Daleks. And, well, we do know that there's a prototype out there for a Supreme Dalek. No, what am I talking about? We do know that there is a prototype out there for a Special Weapons Dalek, and that would be excellent to have a Special Weapons Dalek up on the shelf. So that would be really, really cool if we could get one of those. And my next review will be the 4th Doctor, Tom Baker, which will be up next Friday.